Dobro večer, dobrodošli na 10. izdanje, jubilarno izdanje Međunarodnog festivala književnosti Bukstan. I sad razmišljam kakav uvod napraviti i gledam u kojem trenutku trebam da počnem jer ljudi ne prestaju da ulaze i mislim da je to savršena slika onoga što je Bukstan u ovim godinama postigao. 10 godina sigurno nije mali broj u organizacijskom, u kreativnom smislu, treba održati taj kontinuitet. I iskoristila bih riječi izvršne direktorice Lamije Milišić koja je rekla da ovo nipošto ne treba shvatiti kao sajam ili neku promociju knjiga, nego jasan izraz humanosti, borbe za pravdu, borbe za ljudskost. I mislim da to sažima i ta originalna ideja iza koje stoji Bukstan, ni istok, ni zapad, a u stvari i istok i zapad i taj pokušaj da izbrišemo tu granicu jednom za sva vremena. Kako smo i navikli, tako i ove godine ujedinjene pod jednim tematskim krovom, možemo reći. U ovom slučaju je to riječ detonacija. Iskoristit ću isto tako citat organizacije. Kaže da nas ta riječ podsjeća da kada se stvarnost kakvu poznajemo razara, netaknutim ostaju riječi da je opišu, da joj svjedoče. I to mi nije moglo kontekstualnije i potrebnije u ovom trenutku u kojem se sada nalazimo. Prva osoba koja će nam se obratiti za večeras povodom ovog svečanog otvaranja jeste ambasador Nizozemske. I would like to invite the ambassador of the Kingdom of the Netherlands to Bosnia and Herzegovina, Henk van den Doel, to say a few words about this occasion and partnership, friendship between the two countries.
Thank you very much. I have to apologize. I'm going to do this in English. I trust that is not a problem. Dear friends, it is an honor and it is a pleasure to briefly address you tonight. Oost-West, thuis best, we say in Dutch. In English that means east, west, but home is best. The Dutch quote, very popular in the Netherlands, emphasizes that you have to appreciate where you are from. And where would this saying be a better fit than here? At a jubilee, the 10th Bukstan, no east, no west. I'm very proud that our embassy has been involved in this festival's success since its first steps. Through our cultural diplomacy funds, we, the Netherlands, support projects that enhance bilateral and multilateral relations between us and other countries. Freedom of expression continues to be an integral part of the Netherlands' priorities. The level of freedom of expression is an indicator of how mature we are as a society. In times when the whole world faces serious problems and witnesses new divisions amongst people, we must deeply value cultural expression and exchange. Putting the spotlight on the importance of writing and reading unavoidably leads to opening our minds and creating hope, while assisting the development of a free and critical thinking society. People, especially those in positions of power and responsibility, tend to more and more overlook this important quality of writing and reading. Literature can really be an important driver of societal change. It has been so in the past, and it can be now and in the future as well. As SVEČANO wrote in his book Blank, where racism is cured by traveling, fascism is cured by reading. By continuously supporting projects like Bukstan, our embassy hopes to contribute to strengthening the foundations of an open society in which it is safe for everyone to hear and to be heard, regardless of the complexity or unpopularity of the topics. We are honored that at this year's Bukstan, Dutch literary critic Margot Dijkgraaf and Polish-Belgian philosopher Alicja Gesczynska will discuss ways the interrelationship between literature, the political landscape, and everyday life. On Saturday, in their discussion, moderated by journalist Ivana Golyanin, they will touch upon Germaine de Staël, an 18th century woman who did not have voting rights and was even persecuted by Napoleon. Don't miss out on this event, as well as on the numerous events planned for the upcoming 3 days. So, congratulations, Bukstan. on your 10th edition. We're wishing you many more, and don't hesitate to call on us for assistance. And to you, dear audience, I wish you inspirational days. Keep on promoting literature, keep on writing, keep on reading, keep on being curious, keep on being critical. Together we can change the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Kako priliči, evo, svakom jubileju, pa tako i ovih prvih 10 godina, volimo reći prvih 10 jer mislimo da će ih biti još sigurno, uvela se jedna novina, a to je posebna nagrada koja se uručuje autoru za knjigu godine, za najveći broj prodanih primjeraka, i to je u pitanju je zavidan broj, pa onda nemojte govoriti da niko ne čita knjige ako se već to uspjelo ostvariti. Stoga će nam se uključiti ELIF ŠAFAK, koja je za knjige koje su prevedene, za njene knjige koje su prevedene na našem jeziku, upravo ove godine dobila tu nagradu. Nadam se da nas ona čuje. Good evening, ELIF. Greetings from Sarajevo. We would like for you to say a few words to the public here who also came here to see you.
I so wish I could be there this evening, but my heart is there, and I'm really looking forward to coming to beautiful Sarajevo another year and meeting with readers. I want to tell you that the support, the interest, the love that I receive from readers means a lot to me, and I feel very connected in my soul, in my heart. I was asked to say a few words about the new novel, There Are Rivers in the Sky. If I may, I'll keep it short. And if I may also, I'd like to say a few words about why I find these literary meetings, cultural spaces, so important and so needed in our broken and polarized world. My latest novel, There Are Rivers in the Sky, tells the story of three characters who seem to be very different at first glance, but are connected, hopefully in a surprising way. And then two rivers, which are the river Thames in the UK and the river Tigris in the Middle East, and one ancient poem, which is the Epic of Gilgamesh. So 3, 2, 1, and everything is connected via a tiny single drop of water. I also want to tell you that as an author, I come from a part of the world where water scarcity is not some abstract phenomenon, it's not a hypothesis, you know. It is an acute reality. Today, out of the most 10 water-stressed nations in the world, 7 are in the Middle East and in North Africa. What that means is our rivers are dying, our rivers are drying up. And this, of course, has massive consequences for everyone, but particularly for women, for children, and for the poor. They are the ones who carry this, you know, in a very disproportionate way. So I think I wanted to see this novel as a love letter to water. I didn't want to take even a single drop of water for granted. It was almost like a spiritual question, not only an intellectual one. Can we take something as small, as insignificant as a drop of water and see its story, and see a whole world, see a whole universe in it? And I really appreciate, and I'm also looking forward that, you know, this novel will be connecting with readers in Sarajevo. If I may quickly add a few things, as I get older, my appreciation for cultural spaces, for literary festivals, is growing deeper and deeper. I think we live in a world in which we're constantly being pushed into boxes, and we're always being told that there's an us versus them. But inside literature, in Storyland, there's no such thing as us versus them. There's no such thing as the other. When we journey into someone else's story, we realize the other is my brother, the other is my sister, I am the other. So literature has a very gentle, quiet, but profound power to dismantle dualities, polarization. It has power to rehumanize people who have been dehumanized, and to bring the periphery to the center. As a storyteller, of course I love stories, I love language, I love words, but I'm equally drawn to silences. And this is an important part of my work. I try to understand where are the untold stories, where are the forgotten voices. You know, whoever feels like the other, my heart organically goes in that direction. I come from Turkey, which of course is a country with a very rich history, a country with a very long history, but that doesn't necessarily translate into strong memory. If anything, I believe we're a society of collective amnesia. Our entire relationship with the past is full of ruptures, and the history that's being taught to us at school is mostly his story. By that I mean the stories of a few men in positions of power and authority, like sultans or Shaykh al-Islams. But the moment you ask, what about the stories of women? You know, what was the Ottoman Empire like for women? There's a big silence. Or the moment you ask, what was this, you know, the empire like for minorities? There's a big silence. So all I'm trying to say is, when you are a writer, you're a little bit like a linguist. You're trying to dig deep through layers of stories, but also layers of silences to find those forgotten voices. And if I may leave you with just one small idea, as I mentioned in my new novel, I write about the Epic of Gilgamesh. We need to bear in mind that this is one of the oldest pieces of literature known in human history. Before it was written down, it was transmitted via oral culture, which means it's actually much, much older than we know. And the reason why I mention it is because ever since this poem, this long narrative, has been expressed and then written down, so many kings have come and gone, so many mighty empires have crumbled to dust, even the tallest monuments have perished. But a poem made of breath and made of words, has survived. And here we are, thousands of years later, still talking about it. So all I'm trying to say is, when we feel demoralized in these broken times, I think we need to remember that literature has a gentle and long-lasting power to connect us beyond all borders, borders of geography, time, and identity. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the wonderful speech. I think it's something that needs to be heard. I will just ask you, if that's okay with you, to stick with us till the end of the ceremony, because we want to hand you the special award afterwards. Elif je napravila lijep uvod u ono što jeste misija festivala, ono što sam ja krenula na početku da govorim. I mislim da o važnosti festivala vremenom postaje i suvišno govoriti, jer tradicionalno sada već ove prve sedmice jula možemo vidjeti i druženje među ljudima, koliku radost ponovnog viđenja i nešto što je jedinstven primjerak onoga da se uhvati red u knjižarama, da su ljudi toliko zainteresovani za umjetnost, a s tim da je prva promocija danas bila Predraga Fincija, koji u svojoj novoj knjizi piše o tome da je sve manje istinskih ljubitelja umjetnosti. Danas kad smo razgovarali, on govori kako je Bukstan pozitivan primjer te statistike, kao da se stvari ipak mogu okrenuti na bolje ako na pravilan način pristupimo onome što treba posmatrati kao našu publiku. I imam osjećaj da kroz razgovore s ljudima ovih godina, ako bismo anketirali prisutne, mnogi bi možda iskoristili tu riječ praznik da opišu kakav je osjećaj biti ovdje, a šta je ono što ovaj praznik slavi. Nekada moramo skliznuti u tu patetiku, ali mislim da je ovdje potrebno. Slavi razumijevanje konteksta i senzibilitet prema stvarnosti i poštovanje prema pisanoj riječi koja je najbolji svjedok vremena, što je nekako i paralelno s onim što Elif govori. U stvari je Bukstan u vremenu oportunizma pokazao da se ne mora biti oportunista i svake godine izborom gostiju nekako potvrdi da nismo tu da predstavimo lagano ljetno štivo, nego neke narative koji svjedoče tragediji savremenog čovjeka i direktno se opire onome što je manjak ljudskosti i višak granica. Ono što se nalazi oko vas isto je nešto što je u sklopu ovogodišnjeg festivala. S jedne strane su to fotografije koje su nastajale u periodu od 2016. do 2025. godine, s druge strane su svi primjerci plakata koji su rađeni i čiji je autor Dino Hujić, a fotografije su radili Milomir Kovačević Strašni, Vanja Čerimagić i Raiza Šehu. Mislim da je to isto dobar primjer kako smo saželi ove sve godine. Za kraj bih voljela da nam se obrati i programski direktor festivala i direktor izdavačke kuće Buybook, da nekako sažme ovaj cijeli događaj, ali i da uruči nagradu za ELIF. Da, naravno, može. Možemo li? ELIF, here you are again. So that's the part of the ceremony where we would like to hand you the special award.
Thank you, dear, for coming in our garden by screen. But if I heard well, but I think I heard well, you are coming next year in Sarajevo, in this garden.
I'm hoping so. I'm very much hoping so.
Okay. It was great honor for me and great pleasure to give you the special rewards. You will see what does it mean when I take it out from this case. It is for the first time in 10 years of Bukstan that we founded such a reward, and we decided to name that reward like the book of the year. The book of the year is the Rivers in the Sky. You are the author, and congratulations for that reward. It's very, very special moment for us. And now I will show you to the audience. I will show you what does it mean. Can you see that? Can you see it? Yeah, you can see.
I can see it. It's so beautiful.
It's the bird in a nest. It's the bird in a nest, and it's a nice piece of wood. And there is a Bible, the book of the year 2024. And congratulations for that. I can't give you a hand, but you know it's enough. You're at the good thing. We'll try to ship this reward in a way, I don't know, we'll find the best way to ship you and to put it on your table. This is the work of one of the best Bosnian sculptures called Fikret Libovac.
I'm very touched, I'm very moved, and I'm very honored. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to receive it and put it on my desk. I'm sure it will inspire me greatly, but I want to tell you that it really means a lot to me from the heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you for all us, because you're most read writer in Bosnia, and you're a very wonderful and very true writer. Thank you for that. Hvala vam na ovom učešću. Molim.
Na fotografiju jednu, evo da se vidi. Ovdje.
Thank you, ELIF. Thank you for being here with us once again.
I am so grateful. I'm sending so much love. Thank you so much.
Nećete vi. To bi bilo otprilike od ove naše ceremonije otvaranja Bukstana i hvala Bukstanu što nas ponovno okuplja. Uživajte u naredna 3 dana.
To je to. Da ne bi naš, to je taj moment danski, onda naš